Love and Live Show. It's hot, 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 taste the heat. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live Empire bringing all the heat. Heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you favorite nephew? Lenora. She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love and Live Show.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and Live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay. Love and live. Get up and stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show.
Smooches.
The love and live show. Love and live.
Yep. Visit Love and Live Shots.com.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? What's going on? All right. It is Monday family meeting here on the Love and Live Show. Let's get right. There we go.
Okay.
It's Monday family meeting here on the Love and Live Show. And
Yes, it is.
Every Monday here on the Love and Live Show, we chatted up with y'all, have some nice conversations, and
Yes, we do.
today is no different. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna chat it up with y'all. We're gonna have a couple talks and catch up. Okay. So, Queen Lenore, how are you doing on this wonderful Monday today?
I am doing really good this wonderful morning. I'm enjoying myself.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting for this total eclipse, but I guess we didn't get it over here in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. No, we did get it.
When? I didn't see
I
it.
guess it's over.
Then we didn't get
to
it.
see
It never
with
got
the cloud
dark.
view. Let's see. Well, we're going to look into that. Let's see how it
You
happened
don't know.
over here.
Did
But
y'all
go
get
ahead.
the total eclipse? Did you enjoy the total eclipse? I didn't get my total eclipse glasses away.
The solar eclipse? You keep saying total.
It's total eclipse of the heart. Okay, so the solar eclipse, I didn't get my solar eclipse.
Oh, it's over on the East Coast.
Oh, it was on the East Coast, so we didn't get it.
Oh, wow.
We over here on the West Coast. West Coast wasn't getting it this year, I guess. Tell me something, because I was about to say we had it a couple of years
Then why
ago.
they even bother giving you your solar eclipse if it's
Because T-Mobile's nationwide.
nationwide? Okay, well, hey. We got, this is what it's over in. So they go through all the different places.
So we didn't get it. I thought we was going to get it. Did you guys get it, and did you guys see it? Did you enjoy it? Anyway, how was your day today?
Day is pretty good. Okay, I was actually kind of looking to the solar eclipse thing. That didn't quite go down on this side of town, but it's all right. We got some folks in the chat, so we're gonna go ahead and welcome them in.
Yeah.
All right. So starting from the top, we're gonna welcome in somebody. She be over there crafting and having a good time.
Yes.
We got
Lena
Doyle
Doyle
Crafting.
Hey, Lena.
What's going
How
on,
you
Lena? How you doing
doing?
today? Lena's in here. She's saying, "Hey, fam, in
Yeah,
chat.
I gotta
How's
call
it
you
going?"
later. Yeah.
She gotta give you a call. What's going on, Lena? All right. My boy, he always on the beat.
Yes.
Okay. He all about the cash, all about the bag. We got
E-Money.
come on now. E-Money saying, hey, fam.
Hey.
Getting ready for work. Stopping through to show some love and support real quick.
Thank you so
E-Money, we
much.
appreciate you stopping in here.
Yes, and we
tapping
loving the
in with
beats.
us before the day gets started, your work day.
Yeah. And I'm loving the beats. I'm just saying. Oh, God. Wake up.
I'm sorry. You know, though I fell asleep briefly, I was African dreaming. We got African dreaming in the building. All right.
How you doing?
All right, the dream of the motherland, African dreaming coming in saying, hey, family.
Yes.
What's going on?
Doing?
What's going on, African dreaming?
Yes.
Nice to see Jay and April, or Jay or April in the building. All right.
We're seeing them
all
both.
right. Much love.
How you both doing? Yes.
E-Money in here saying shout out to everybody in the chat. And don't forget to like, share, and connect with the Love and Live show if you haven't already.
Exactly.
All right. I'm Eli and I approve that message. Okay,
thank you.
Lena said I got Hazel Gray here. Okay.
Oh,
She got Hazel Gray.
Hey, Hazel Gray, how you doing?
Okay, so we got
Sweetheart
Sweetheart
hey,
saying
sweetheart,
hi,
how you
Chris.
doing?
Hi, Queen. How you doing today?
How's everything going?
All right.
I hope you're doing
Sweetheart. Hi,
well.
Nephew. What's going on, sweetheart? How you doing today? Listen, African Dreamers say it's both of us.
That's
Okay, it's both of
what I
us.
said?
What's going on?
See, he don't be knowing.
You know, it's Jay and April.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay,
You
what's
know,
going
Jay,
on?
April, I be knowing. I be feeling the family through Africa all the way to here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm talking about.
Country to country. All right. Well, we got our favorite cookie critic.
Yep.
Jumping on in, we've got Oreo Mouse.
Hey.
We got Oreo in here saying hello, Aunt Lenora and Eli. What is going on? What's going on, Oreo?
Yeah.
Sweetheart said for dinner she got some rice, chicken salad, shrimp, and for some dessert she had some apple. Okay, all right.
That's
Should have gave us the full menu.
Yes,
What's going on? Can we get a plate over here?
That's what I'm saying. We
You
do
know.
need a plate.
All right. And we got E-Money saying, okay, the hair is fire,
Thank
Queen.
you.
He's giving you some gas over there, you know.
I'm taking that. Thank you, Imani. Yes.
All right, so we got African Dreaming in the section,
yes,
okay?
We do. Yeah.
But we also got a piece of something, okay?
Ooh, we got a piece of
it's a two-party thing over there on African Dreaming. But we got Pieces of April.
Hey, sis, how you doing?
All right,
yes.
she said, I'm here, family. Hey.
Yes.
All right, what's going on? How you doing, April? Welcome in.
Yes.
Well, you already know Jay and April in the building.
Yeah,
you know, they let us know that before, but she had to slide. She took it personal. She's like, I'm going to come through on my other channel.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
You know, because I was confusing Eli earlier, so now I'm not going to confuse him no more. That's why I got it.
Well, you know, in Pieces of April over there, she be really showing her actual pieces, her arts, her whatever.
Her painting,
you get a little bit of everything over
earrings.
there.
If I wore earrings, April, you know what? Get some clip-ons. I'll try it for a couple of days. Clip-ons hurt me, but get some clip-ons and I'll order me some earrings. I promise. I'll order me some earrings.
And you know,
anytime after June.
They got things going on in African Dreaming. You know African
Give
Dreaming.
me some cute wedding earrings.
But
I
you can't be sleeping on April either.
Silver or lilac, because I got a wedding to go to.
You do got a wedding to go to.
Yeah.
Wedding to
Because if you didn't know, Eli's getting married.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Big facts. All right. African Dreamer said like and share, y'all. Hit that like button.
Yes, we appreciate it.
All right. Listen. Okay. The clips was Hazel Gray here. Right.
I thought Hazel Gray came over.
April said she got you.
Okay.
Like, who Hazel Gray?
I know.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I felt that. I was like, you know what you talking about?
Now I
get it.
Now I understand.
We got to understand it. We came together. It's a collaborative effort.
Okay, so yes.
All right. And we got the solar eclipse cam over here.
African Dreaming in April, Pieces of April.
News
Do y'all get eclipse over there?
You seeing anything over in
Africa?
Yeah.
Is it coming over there this year for y'all too?
We decided to pull this up over here.
Okay, I guess we decided to do some stuff because I didn't know we decided.
Yeah, we decided to pull this up.
Yeah, we decided.
This is Chad's disabled for the life. We don't really care about that. We just want to see what's going on. So this is what it's supposed to be looking like in Cleveland, Ohio right now.
Oh, okay.
But it's been looking different all around town.
Oh, dang. I remember when it came to Oregon about 6 years ago.
It didn't come over here, though. We didn't get the total eclipse.
We did get the total clips.
No, I'm saying not today.
No, today we didn't get them. So I guess I didn't need my glasses today. I guess it was all right for me to give them away.
The different stages. Well, that's kind of probably.
Oh, I like that one. Do that.
This one right here.
No, I like that other. That one. No, before that one.
Yes.
That
right
is
here.
pretty. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. When I tried to record it that one year, it looked like a dot. It was like, what are you doing?
I kind of like when it was kind of shifting a little bit. It had that movement.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
I don't know. How did you guys like it? Did you guys enjoy it? Like,
have y'all even been paying attention is the question.
Yeah, it was today, y'all. Eli had me thinking, okay, 10:33 to 12 o'clock in Oregon, we're going to see it.
That's what they were saying. Look. Ooh. That is kind of cool, though. Oh, then they had to just go to the next place like that. Okay, well, anyway.
How they do that, how they record it. That
this is
amazing.
NASA. That's how we looking at it. It's the NASA cam.
Never mind.
It's news that are people.
They was like, put the thing in there. I was going to put my glasses in front of my camera. I was going to put my phone on the camera and try to do it.
African Dreamer said, congratulations, young brother. Appreciate that, Jay. Yes. All right, April said, really congrats, Eli. Thank you. And you know what they said? They said, we back in Texas, fam.
Are you there for good or are you just there visiting?
Because I know you guys had that event going on.
It's coming in like May.
Okay, so are y'all just staying a little bit ahead of time or what's going on with that?
Are you back here for good or are you just here
in Texas now, y'all? Okay.
Do you live in Texas now or are you just here for a couple of months?
What's the situation?
Like, we nosy.
All right, Oreo say, yes, I love it. She loving it. She loving that solar eclipse over there.
Oh, that's red.
Yeah, this is a red eclipse over here.
Did y'all see that? Look at that. That's
we got to get caught up to what's really happening right now, though. This is where we're at right now.
Okay, so now we're buffering.
Because it had to catch up to the live. So
we're buffering here.
Once we catch up, then we'll get back into it. We're buffering right now.
So, yeah.
We loading. There we go.
Okay, there it is. And that's what it looks like now somewhere.
Yeah, so that's interesting. It's close. Yeah, it seems pretty close now.
Yeah.
But
close to where? That's still Cleveland.
No. I'm saying it looks closer to the moon than it was before.
Oh, okay.
Or the sun, whatever's happening.
It is what it is, y'all. It's like a journey going on over here.
So
that we missing out on. Okay,
we're gonna be having that pulled up. If something happens, we'll let you guys know. All right. Peace to April said we came to help family. My grandmother recently passed, but we here for a while, so they're there for.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry for your loss over there.
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Lena said clips look like a thumbnail when I go halfway while you hit the button.
Nobody heard you. Nobody heard what you just said.
All right. The clips look like a thumbnail when it got halfway while you looking at it like the button.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
I know what he said. I know I got glasses on. Don't act like these glasses is helping me today. No, don't do that.
No, Queen Lenore can actually look through the sun. During the solar eclipse with these glasses here.
I can't do it.
Because it's not like it's it's not like it's doing anything for her anyway.
Y'all just keep leaving me here with him. Like y'all don't even care enough to say stop. Y'all let him talk to me like this.
She can actually look. You got somebody picking your stuff up.
Oh, good, because I was gonna complain.
All right. Anyway, Pieces of April said, "Thank you, family. She lived a wonderful life. 102 years old.
Yes, a blessing life.
To be here with her.
Yes.
So yeah,
absolutely. I was just talking about grandparents. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Mm-hmm. Like I wish I had my grandmother to be able to have lived a long life with me. My grandmother died like when I was in 5th grade, and she was young. Like she was probably 47 years old, and we were close. I remember that, but I think I would be a totally different person
with that later in life
if she would have been there. Because there's things that I do now that nobody knew about, but my grandma did, and she would have, inspired.
At that time, shape you up to be a little bit more improved.
I love my grandma. So just to know that you had that time to be blessed with your grandma to 102 was great.
102 is
because I think my great grandma lived till like 103, 104, but she lived in New York. So I only got to see her when she came here. Yeah, but I remember the funny things with her. So I just say you're so blessed to
Yeah.
have had your grandmother that long.
Mhm,
So
I
you
did
got a
too.
lot of her experience in life, knowledge, understanding. That's just amazing. Like I envy you guys. I do. That had grandparents and got to see them and stuff like that. That's beautiful.
African Dreamer said, "Bless." Not African Dreamer. African Dreamer was laughing about that solar eclipse coming.
Right,
Jay,
that's what
you
I'm
know,
saying, yeah.
she got the
How
she got
he
the
was
certification. She didn't even need that. You know, but anyway, April
Jay,
said,
I
"Blessings
need you to
y'all."
stay focused over here and be with Queen because a lie over here tripping.
Because you know she had the.
I know you men want to stay together, but stop.
Okay, but she had the real solar eclipse glasses.
I did.
But I didn't even think that she didn't need it, you know? Because I thought, oh, your eyes, you got to protect them and everything. But it turns out she can't really see when she puts them on anyway. So it's like, it's not really going to damage. In fact, you know, she might be seeing better than the camera. That's the camera feed right here. So you see what we're talking about? Oh, they're going to the next one? Okay, so Queen Lenora already is at that next stage. The moment that she look at the sun, she's seeing the feed before, like, we could even get to it, you know?
Do you know he might not make it to his wedding if he keeps
So
messing with
Lena
me?
said, what a blessing, 102. Absolutely.
Yes,
That is nothing but a blessing.
yes.
Yeah.
Y'all help him because he is bothering me
What did happen? They took the feed down or something? What's going on?
because they don't like you.
Anyway. I don't know what she's talking about. But anyway, so on that note, Queen Lenora, what's going on? We had some videos that's been coming out. Here on the
Yeah,
Love
we
Show.
decided we're gonna really
Make sure these videos popping out. So we've had some good bit of uploads this past week.
yeah, y'all gonna get videos that make sense, don't make sense, it's crazy because that's what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
We just gonna see what you see and hopefully you guys like what we drop.
Yeah, but I want to show you guys this shorts that Queen Lenora was in.
That Queen Lenora thing.
Queen Lenora was in this short.
You weren't?
No, I was in this short too. I'm the thumbnail. So it seemed like this is actually getting a little bit of traction right here. This is when you take Amazon and Temu too far. You know, Queen Lenora, she be doing that. She be taking the Amazon and Temu thing too far. But anyway.
Then they ain't gonna stop coming at me about my Amazon.
All right, we're gonna get this. You know, I was talking to her. I was like,
talking to Amazon and Temu. Huh? Wait. You been smiling and giggling with Temu and Amazon? Yeah. The second to say is, oh yeah?
You know, I like Amazon and I like Temu.
I just can't believe this. I always hear you talking to them, but I didn't know you was really in a relationship. Like, you done took it too far. Boy,
What are you talking about? I'm taking it too far. Everybody shops.
so apparently everybody shops with her relationship with Amazon and Temu. So we got
Right,
some more
ladies,
foolishness
we
on.
are everybody, and some men be out there too. Thank you, Lena. I appreciate you, Lena. Yes,
Lena said, "Get off of Queen." Get off of
exactly. Because you over here talking about me, like hello.
Listen,
Like I just
listen.
don't understand what's going on. I thought we was
Listen.
close. I thought we had bonded today, and we ain't been.
Everything's been going good, fine, you know. Really, there's been a lot of clarity that's happened. Despite Queen Nora's glasses, we've been having a lot of clarity. All right. Oreo said, I saw that one. She's seen that one, you know.
Oh, my
Lena
goodness.
said the Temu and Amazon was funny to me. Lena said, "Lila, you a snitch."
Thank you.
Listen.
Yeah, snitches get stitches. It's going on over here.
Everyone say he going in. I don't know. Oh man, but anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure y'all check that out. We got some more on the way. We got some foolishness. We have some that's already been edited too. We
Yeah.
have some that's actually on some other platforms. Speaking of which, you should go follow the_live_show. You know, a whole bunch of underscores in between the Love and Live show. Bit too much underscores, but we got one over here on Instagram. If you guys want to go show some love to us on Instagram, we got this one over here. And we got the same one, but then we got this one. Y'all ain't heard it yet. All right, y'all gotta go see who the flower girl gonna be though. I ain't gonna, you know, that one's not on YouTube yet. So y'all gotta go check that out over on our Instagram. We'll probably have that one on YouTube later
I gotta
today.
put that on there.
You didn't do it yet. You But you know, we
I thought I did it yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all.
So
I thought I did it yesterday. I do apologize.
we're trying to do some more, you know, sketch, comedy, skits, whatever you want to say. You can do the TikTok and get more active with that. And then, of course, you guys can always show some love to us over at loveandliveshop.com. We got hot sauce, seasonings, some teas over there as well. This is what it look like, loveandliveshop.com. Again, lots of good stuff.
Like, you're doing a good job. You're doing a whole commercial right now.
Well, you know, it's just, you know,
After you
it's
talked
just
about
flowing.
me like a dog, you just
It's
doing a
just
whole
flowing.
commercial.
You know, you can get you some teas. Queen Lenore makes a really good tea right here, the Royal Tea.
Elijah makes some bomb
pineapple
tea, too.
and blackberry inside the tea.
Yeah. My favorite Elijah tea is Crazy Mint.
Crazy mint right
But
here.
his most popular one is Sunshine Sarsaparilla.
Yeah, Sunshine Sarsaparilla is a good one. I gotta put
But
my
you know, it's
updated
a new
labels
one
on
for
here.
you guys who got like a little spice. Dragon.
Yeah, the
I can't do
dragon
it.
that got dragon fruit and habanero inside the tea blend. So it's something different. You got descriptions of everything.
Yeah.
We trying to do things over here in 2024.
We're moving up in the world. We're moving up in the world, y'all. And we want y'all to move up in the world too. If you do have any businesses or anything like that, we do want to know about it and see it and check it out. Just because when we can, we will support. And I want you to hear the clue. When we can.
Yeah, we can. When we can.
When we can, we will support. And, you know, we try to support anytime we can, but sometimes we forget if you do not have a business. So please advertise your business and do those things. It's something that I'm trying to learn to do.
Yeah.
And I'm asking y'all to do it as well.
Yeah,
so,
get on the. If you got some things, you got to promote it. Don't be feeling ashamed about it. You know, Lena's saying busted his head to the white meat. Okay.
Thank you.
Lena
This is
said
about to go down.
she said she liked that one too. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we also the whole thing is what I was saying earlier is Queen Lenore has been on this health journey. So we've been actually coming through with a good bit of uploads here.
Yeah.
And this is all about, you know, low carb, keto kind of lifestyle here. So
Yeah.
and she also made a book. So
yeah.
I think we should also talk about that. But you can see what our past couple uploads like. This one is the Keto Chow Actually Good.
Yeah, I got a new one that I'm going to
that's
be trying
interesting.
soon, hopefully.
But then Queen Lenore made a whole book on her. So, you know, you got that one to go check out.
This book I've been talking about for years on this page, and I finally got it done, so I'm so excited
this
about
would be
it.
the book.
And it is
You can
becoming
look her
one.
up too if you want to find her books. You can just search Lenore Hall. You can see all her books. But this one right here. Oh, sorry, you were saying something?
No, I didn't say
So
no.
this one right here, Becoming One. As you can see, this is a journal to help you navigate to be ready for a marriage.
And it's good for people who are married too.
Mm-hmm.
If you're
And
single,
there
you don't
go.
have to get the book. I don't want you getting the book if you're single. But if you want to, thank you. You might want to give it to somebody else. But I say each person should have a book so they can write their own. It's their own personal journal that they get to share with each other and to help them think about things that they don't think about. Because every time people get married, they get all about the wedding. And it's always a wedding. But they ain't thinking about you now becoming a husband. You now becoming a wife. And what does that mean to each other? Because we all have different thought process of what we think a husband and a wife should be.
So, and that's nothing but facts. So we getting active on all our platforms. We were saying TikTok get to 1K, but we wasn't doing nothing to get TikTok to 1K. So,
That's true.
right now we've been on the up and up, I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah.
We've been getting more. Even that one that we got on Amazon Temu. Hey, you know, we just about 1,000. So we're trying to get our views up on there. Look, this one actually pretty good. I mean, your TikTok is not that bad when it comes to views. We've been doing all right on that.
We gonna be better, y'all.
Well, we gotta
and
get
I just
that
said
viral
hold us
mega hit.
accountable. We need you guys to hold us accountable sometimes. Like we ain't seen you guys posting and yell at us. It's okay. We not sensitive. I'm a sensitive person, but we're not sensitive. And that's what we're going to talk about today is sensitivity.
Okay, let's talk about
Because Queen
sensitivity.
is very sensitive. So I just want to express this
You're
because
sensitive.
I do, because I feel like a lot of times we are sensitive and we don't realize how sensitive we are.
Okay,
and I
sensitivity.
think, yes, and I think that sometimes you have to acknowledge who you are and what you are. And sometimes we make mistakes. And I think we don't acknowledge the mistakes we make. We acknowledge what people have done to us.
Yeah.
Or things like that. And if we do acknowledge what we've done to somebody else, we make it small, like it's little.
You minimize it. I think that's what a lot of people do in terms of just in general. Like it's like a coping mechanism, kind of, because when somebody do something to you, it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you took my toothbrush. Oh my, how am I supposed to do this? Now if I get a cavity, it's your fault. But if you took somebody's toothbrush, oh yeah, I know I accidentally took your toothbrush.
I apologize.
And
it shouldn't be that bad.
Even though it was just one toothbrush, I do understand where you're coming from. Like, I know you could just go get one from the Dollar Tree. But I did take your toothbrush. You know?
And I do apologize for taking your toothbrush. Why is that person still mad about it? Like, get over it. It's a toothbrush.
All I did was take the toothbrush.
And then I did apologize, but get over it. Why are you holding on to it? As you still hold on to it.
Yeah, exactly.
You still hold on to it.
Toothbrush, then all of a sudden, dang, the toothbrush.
They attack me. They think I'm stupid. They think I'm dumb. They think you gonna play me like that?
That just shows that they really didn't care.
Yeah.
Because they took my toothbrush. If you had some respect about it, then you would know not to take my toothbrush.
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden, now, if I get a cavity, everybody gonna look at me and say, oh, you're responsible. But they the one who took my toothbrush.
And so you want me to get that cavity.
Yeah, and it's your fault. It's your fault.
You hating on me. Are you jealous of me?
Because you know you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know that was unjust. And I don't know what kind of foolishness we on where we taking toothbrush.
Yeah.
But that's how we want to take it.
Exactly.
And it's that whole level of respect.
Yeah.
Because now you done disrespect me. And matter of fact, you disrespecting my family. Because now my breath stink because I ain't got a toothbrush. And so you disrespecting my family. That means you coming from me and my family. You know what?
And Dollar Tree ain't $1 no more either.
Exactly.
It's $1.25, $1.50. So I ain't got that money, and you ain't gonna give me the money to buy me a new toothbrush because you ain't got that money. So you gonna be front, but then I saw you did go to Starbucks to get you a drink, but you ain't gonna sit there and make toothbrush. Like how you gonna do that? Like
really, exactly.
Yeah, so that's what we're
gonna talk about. And then, like Lena said, right now I got to get false teeth because you done stole my toothbrush. So now, and I don't got the good health insurance. So now there we go. So anyway,
now I'm gonna be gumming it up, and then that's what you wanted this whole time. You came for me like that.
Exactly. And now I got to get my teeth, and I ain't got no funds to be having all this stuff happening.
Yeah.
So my teeth's gonna naturally have to rot away and fall out.
Because you took my toothbrush.
Because you took my toothbrush, and you see, it's just, people just don't care nowadays. This generation is just uncalled for. People just get to the point where they start taking toothbrushes and not care.
Exactly.
And in the Bible it said, nah.
They do that. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what happens. Yes.
So we gotta welcome somebody who's in it to win it. We got
Carmen for the win. Carmen. Hey Carmen, how you doing?
What's going on? How you doing, Carmen? She said, "Hey, lovely little show." At work, just saying hello. How you doing today? What's going on?
Yeah.
All right. Oreo said, I hope that was not used. I hope it was a brand new. I'm not trying to lose anyone's toothbrush.
But that's how it is. And I could say, I think it was Friday. It was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. Yeah. Friday, it was a whole day. It was a whole day. Queen threw a tantrum like she could never throw a tantrum.
She was choosing violence that day, but it's...
I was mad. Like, it was one of those days. I could say I think I held in a lot of stuff. Like, I really need people to talk to in my life because I hold it in. And if I don't get to let it out, it just... I'm worse than a volcano. Like, you'd rather have a volcano erupt right next to you than have me erupt.
But you remember in the scripture, though, what it was saying, though. He said, April said, honor thy toothbrush.
Exactly, and it gets serious like that.
Yeah. We gotta welcome somebody in. We got Old Lady Sky. Old Lady Sky, how you doing today?
How you doing today?
What's going on? You coming in grand stepping in the building.
I hope you've been blessed today.
She said, April, she laughing. So you were saying with that though, you want that.
Yeah, so I really did. It started off like really. I'm not gonna say mild. It started off a little aggressive, to the explosion. So I was already, and I woke up with it. Like, it wasn't something that just happened. It was just like, ooh, I feel good today, and then, ooh, everything just happened.
Yeah.
And everybody was in my warpath. Like, it was one of those things that everybody is in my warpath. And the people that I really have to, feel bad about the most is the people in the household. And I'm going to just really say it was really Chris and Eli had to deal with the most of it because my daughter was asleep. So the real anger they endured the most of that anger. And I can just honestly tell you, I didn't care. Like, I didn't have,
the remorse. It was just like when you see red, you get to a point and you step in that path of no return. And it's just like, I'm just seeing it.
Yeah.
It's just a color right now. It is what it is.
And it told me then, like, I think today I realized it. I said, I really do need like a friend that I can vent to, because I can honestly say most of the people that are, that I've known for years that are considered my friends, I can't talk to them because even if I talk, they're gonna somehow it's gonna go about their life.
Yeah.
So I can go, this is how I'm feeling, and it's gonna be
it's
ignored.
A misdirection because,
and then they're gonna talk about their life.
So how it relates to what they currently got going on.
And so I would never be able to fix the problem anyway by talking to them, because I'm now helping them with their issues, and it's no longer about me. So I've learned I don't have people to talk to.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. And the people I do talk to, like I can say, like my YouTube family that I do talk to, I don't be wanting to throw all that on them like that. Like, I don't want you to be like, oh, this woman crazier than when she shows on there. I thought she was faking. But she really is crazy. Because I be having issues, and I had to vent. And the friend that I had, she was mad at me before she died, but that was the one I could talk to about everything. And she'll tell me, you wrong, you right. She was very upfront, but, she'd be like, well, you get it out, and I'll be able to get it out.
Yeah.
And I don't have that anymore. And like I said, I know I got my YouTube family and stuff, but I really don't know if I want y'all to know how crazy I am. Like, you guys look at me and go, she already crazy, but I'm even crazier than that. I learned that on Friday. And I analyze everybody's mood, like, to the T. And then, like, even, like, I analyzed on Friday everybody's mood to the T. Like, everything to the T. And then on Saturday or Sunday, I reanalyzed and realized it wasn't about me. I realized it and analyzed and realized it wasn't about me. It was about somebody else. But then I thought about, well, it was about somebody else. I'm still mad because even though it wasn't about me, it was still about somebody else. So I'm still like in that anger. But, then I went to church on Sunday. And I don't know if you guys know this. I go to 2 churches. When I went to, when we were in Texas, I joined a church called One Community in Dallas, Texas. Well, not. It's in, whatever Texas it is. It's close to Dallas. I went to One Community and loved the church and loved the feeling. They're all about love, no judgment, nothing. That's how I felt. I can't say how somebody else felt, but when I go to Pastor Conway's church, that's how I felt, just love, and I felt at home. You know what I mean? And mind you, we were fighting to go to church, like none of us believe in God or something. We were fighting not to go to church. And then I started watching him online and stuff, and then I ended up watching Michael Todd from Transformation Church, and he has changed my life. And people got stuff to say about him, but I don't care. That's them. On me, he is changing my life. So every Sunday we watch both churches, and both churches talked about me and gave me a whooping.
And so many different angles. So many different angles. But before we talk about your whooping all the way, Oreo said that's gross. Using someone else's toothbrush. No way.
That's true.
Don't you got a story about that, Queen?
Don't.
Lena said, I keep telling her to call me live, but she won't do it. And Lena said, when it comes to that warpath conversation, she was just like that last week. It was not good.
Girl, mine was Friday. It was there was not one person I wasn't mad at on Friday. Like, there was not one person that I didn't mention their name. I mentioned everybody's name that I knew in Oregon. In that, I'm just gonna say there was not one person that was out of reach from my hand that day.
And Oreo said, "What happened last week, Lena?" And Lena said, "Everyone needs someone to talk to."
They do.
Now, Pieces April said, "Gotta run, family. Much love. Congratulations again, Eli.
Love you.
Thank you so
April.
much." And, sorry.
And if Jay, you leaving too, love you guys. We appreciate
sorry,
you.
Queen Lenore, but thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Appreciate the kind words. And Oreo said, "I would love to know, Aunt Lenore."
Not that day. You would have been like, dude, who is this?
Old Lady Scott said, "I love how it came up with my name. I dress like an old woman because I'm a transgender and also have autism and anxiety. I'm so unique and proud of it."
That's right. Be proud of who you are. I tell that to anybody. If you are like somebody else, something wrong. Be you 100% you. That's all you can do. No matter what somebody got to say, if you can't be yourself, you ain't going to be happy. And the change comes within you of who you are. Nobody can make you love yourself. Nobody can make you be the way you want to be except for you. So listening to everybody else and their opinion is what it is. Like my thing is, like I said, God told me to do what? Love.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't love on Friday though, yeah. But love. He said to love. And that's what my job is to do, is love. Except for Friday. I did not love on Friday. I'm just gonna tell y'all. There was no love in that conversation. But I'm being honest. You know, that's just what I am. But I love that, you don't. I tell people all the time, don't be doing like, if you want to dress the way you want to dress. My daughter was embarrassed of me on, what was it, Sunday? I went out in my pajamas.
Yeah, just yesterday.
I went in my pajamas. I was matching my pajamas. I had a purple shirt with my purple and white leopard pajama pants, shoe. I had this wig on. I was cute to me. Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't have a bra on, so that kind of might have been scary. But yeah, anyway, money details. You just got to be free about who you are. If you can't be free about who you are, well, it is what it is. And that's my thing. That's when I say it's your fault. You can't be yourself, it's your fault. Like I said, people are going to hate you and people are going to love you. Yeah. You can't win everybody. People hate me and they love me. Sometimes, when my mom say the best, people hate me for the same reason they love me. Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, with that being said, Oil was asking for the channel. The channel, I just dropped it into the chat.
I don't know what channel we dropped into the chat.
Oh, Old Lady Sky. So,
there you go.
But when it comes to, that conversation, I think it is, one of those things where we got to show love. We got to continue that even when we're going through something. I think that's really the hardest thing, because when you upset and you got any type of emotion and it's built up and it gets to a point where it's a shooting range, you could be asking, you can be coming from a helpful angle, but because you feeling what you feeling, this time, that's another bullet in the chamber. It's time to let it off. So you're going to get shot in every direction.
I shot everybody. It was shot fired. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, it was so bad that I even said I ain't grocery shopping. Like, y'all, I don't care what y'all eat. I ain't grocery shopping. Y'all do what y'all need to do. I'm done. Y'all want to help me? You ain't got to help me. I'll tell you this right now. I don't care. Don't look for me to go grocery shopping. It just was. I don't think I had like I had a machine gun and everybody was getting shot. It was, like I said, it was really, really it was really bad. And like I said, on Sunday, the Lord had Pastor Conway and Pastor Todd talking to me and telling me about myself. And I was like, I understand. And I'm really, even though I am trying, I'm still working on the anger that I have. Like, I don't even say it's anger, because I don't think I'm angry anymore. I think I'm just like, I still don't want to deal with folks. You know what I mean? I think like it's no longer anger. It's just that, you know what? If I got that mad over something that I realized later on that wasn't about me and it was about somebody else, but I got that mad about the situation, then, for me to be who I can be, I still need a distance from everybody. Because I got that mad. So that means you are no longer supposed to be really that close in my circle, because I got trigger forms. Yeah. It's a trigger. And so when that trigger came in, I don't want that trigger anymore, because literally I didn't want to go back to the old Lenore. And that day, me and the old Lenore was
to the playground.
like we was so cool. We was the best of friends. Like we never split up. Like we was just like, you have those friends or family members, like you don't speak to them for 10, 20 years, but when you see them, you guys are like
Catch
this.
up and it just
like
relates,
that's how me and the old Lenore was. And God has really changed me from the old Lenore. So why do I want to reach back and be that old Lenore? There's things that that I did when I was old Lenore. The fun I had when I was old Lenore, that's fine. But to be reckless and careless and don't give a crap, I don't like that Lenore. Like, this Lenore cares and does give a crap and does not want to hurt anybody's feelings. And so those are where I'm at in the situation that I'm in now. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to navigate with the new Lenora, and even though I'm the one that attacked and yelled and screamed and did all the cussing, I'm the one that's most hurt, which makes no sense. Like Chris and Elia, they might have been hurt, but I think I hurt myself more in that process than that I hurt them. You know what I mean? And I wasn't like attacking them per se, but I was attacking them. I was.
Lena said, I know the one person who loves me, and that's God.
Ain't that the truth? But as I said, that's why I don't want to be back to the old North, because I know who God is, and I'm having this relationship built, and I'm trying to be on. And I even said that when I was arguing. I shouldn't have listened to God for only 2 minutes. That day, Friday, I listened to him for a little 2 minutes because I was like, I don't want to listen to this part. So I listened to him for 2 minutes, and me only listening to him for 2 minutes, it did not submerge the rage that came out. So I listened to him for 2 minutes, but I let Satan in me for a whole day. I can't even say hours, just a whole day. To the point, like I'm saying I was mad. I was mad at everybody. I got mad at my mama. I don't even get mad at my mama. I was mad at my mama. I was mad at everybody. Like, everybody got a piece of my head that day.
I was really shocked, though. I was really shocked. I mean, I was more so shocked when you was mad at, like you said, your mom, because Queen Lenore, she don't ever do. She don't ever do that.
I don't get mad at my mama.
Anything can be said, anything can be done. And Queen Lenore, she just don't have that anger.
And I told my mama.
and it's one thing when you got the anger and you don't say nothing. No, she was saying it too. She was saying it. Yeah. And though it was a filtered down version, she was still saying it.
I don't think it was filtered.
It was.
I cussed so much, it was ridiculous, y'all. I cussed worse than the sailor. The sailor was like, dang. That's how the sailor was like, dang. It was bad. Like I said, and I say that, and the reason I'm expressing it and telling you guys is because I just want people to understand that no matter how much positivity that I'm speaking and how much of the stuff that I'm saying, doesn't mean I don't mess up. It doesn't mean that I don't act up. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means that my life is trying to walk in a positive light. But some people can tap dance on that nerve, and it can make me explode. And my thing is how to deal with the explosion. But I also got to remember, I don't want to trigger those moments, because just like they said on church on Sunday, is I said all that stuff, and even though I apologized, like Pastor Conway said, I already left the bullet wounds in them. So all that, machine gun shots I did, it's still in them. It didn't go away. It's still in them. And not only did that, you know how the bullets, the shell pops at you? I was hitting myself. So I was shooting at them, hitting myself. So I'm still not healed from it. So it's one of those things that I'm saying is like, just because I'm walking with God and I'm doing all this stuff doesn't mean I don't make mistakes. And I never want anybody, and I'm not saying anybody does, I don't want anybody holding me accountable like, oh, Lenore thinks she's all this and all. I'm not. I make mistakes. I'm working on me. But I do get angry. I do get mad. And I do get frustration. And I don't like people playing with my emotions. I don't like people coming at me any kind of way. I have zero tolerance. And I could say, I feel like that because I'm nicer than I was back in the day, and I'm more considerate of people's feelings more now than I ever was back in the day. I feel like people take advantage of that, and that makes me steam up. So I think on that day on Friday, it just exploded, and I didn't care. And like I said, shots were fired, but you know how they say. If somebody else is hurting, they want everybody else to hurt with you, so they don't understand.
Like misery love company. That kind of metaphor.
Yeah, so you know, people love. You know, if I'm miserable, I want you to be miserable. You know what I mean? And so it wasn't that I wanted people to be miserable, but I could say because I'm hurting, and none of y'all are protecting me. Now you get it. Like protect me, so I don't have to do this. You know what I mean? I don't have to act crazy like I did that day. Like, so it's that day just, it messed up my whole weekend. It didn't just mess up the whole day. I'm still kind of messed up. Like I said, the bullet ones have hit me back. Like I done shot at everybody in the household, and now the backlash of the shells of the bullets have hit me. So I'm just as scarred as they are. The difference is, thank you Jesus, the men in the house are not women. They're not sensitive like that. They were sensitive that moment, like, oh, dang, I done effed up with her. Okay, she crazy now. I didn't know. But then, like, you know, and later on, you know, the next day I was like, hey, how you doing? But I was still wounded, and they was probably like, this baddie bad. This crazy. And I know it's still there because even like today, Saturday morning and today, because we went to bed really late on Friday night, like extra late. And then Saturday morning, Chris woke me up to crack it down. So I knew. He's like, what did you say yesterday? And I, you know, at this time my eyes was glued shut. And I wanted to say, I didn't say nothing. I was a good girl yesterday. But I was really bad. So, but then I listened to the Bible a lot longer. And it was just, I had more peace. But then when I went to church, like I said, Sunday, I got a whooping. But I'm still trying to heal from that moment. You know, I'm healing. And I'm not angry. I'm just more cautious, like, of anybody in my zone. Like, I don't need anybody who doesn't love me, like me, tolerate in my zone. I could see you, I could talk to you, I could say, hey, but you can't be in my bubble. Like, and what I did now is just took everybody out of my bubble. So now I can conversate like I'm doing now to everybody, and I can be all right with everybody, but you're no longer in my bubble. My bubble is now secluded.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I think it's more so boundaries. You know, I think a lot of people, they don't set a boundary, or they might think they have a boundary set, but mentally you're not at that space. Mm-hmm. So when somebody does something, then it's kind of like more impactful. Yeah. Because you might think you're in this place where, okay, things are spaced out, things are sectioned the way I want. You know, life's a carnival. We're having a great time. But the moment things is going on, you know, off the path that they should be, you know, things are not so fun. That person that you would normally keep at a distance, or you don't really, you know, care to have around, or whatever it may be, you know, then they're in a different place than you thought they were. So them doing something actually has a greater effect
than I thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because
it's the expectations and reality kind of conversation. You know, you might have a certain expectation, and you think, oh, if this happens, then it's not going to be a big deal. Like people say it all the time. You know, if I punch my hand on the wall, I don't think it will hurt that bad. I think it'll be okay. You know, I seen somebody do it. They look like they was in so much pain, but for me, I think I'll probably handle it differently. You know, my walk, maybe where I hit the wall, the posture. You know, I don't watch a couple YouTube videos, so now I got a better format. So when I hit that wall, that impact is gonna go throughout my whole arm. It's not just gonna go through my hand. Yeah. But then when we had to actually go through it, then it's like, oh, oh snap, you know.
Exactly.
I thought I was ready for this. I thought everything is gonna go down in this way. We got this all formatted. Yeah, this. We got the ball rolling. But then when reality hits you, it's like, oh snap. So you got that happening in different aspects of life. That could be in relationship. That could be in life in general. Like you might think things are going good. You like whether that be finance or again like we're talking relation or talking your job, whatever it may be. You might think, okay, we had a good point.
Yeah.
But then, if I got fired today, I think I'll be all right. I have some funds to fall back on or whatever. But then when it don't happen like that, then it's like, So I think it's just a similar kind of conversation. We think something in our mind, but sometimes we really are not actually ready or prepared for that scenario to happen.
And that's what I say is like, and that's what my thing is with the journey that I'm going through, and that I'm so glad I get to share it with you guys, because there's some things that, in my mind, I feel like I'm so strong with it. But then at the same time, I realize I'm weak. It's not one of my strengths. It is something that I want to do. I do want to walk in love. I want to walk in being able to have that faith with God that I need to have. And I want to be able to give the way God wants me to give. Those are things I am striving for. But at the same time, I'm battling some pain that I didn't know I had. Mm-hmm. So I suppressed a lot of pain that I really didn't know, because it was like, okay, you can't do anything with this, so why are you holding on to it? Yeah. So apparently I'm suppressing it, and so I think I suppressed it a lot. And like I said, the people that got it was the people in the household that got the anger and the everything else that came with it. I don't know how they felt. Like, you gotta ask like how you felt when I was doing that, or ask Chris how they felt. But I know, I don't think even that later on the night, I didn't feel. I think the next day, I was like, dang, I messed up. And then I think Sunday is when I was like, dang, I really messed up. Because, both pastors were talking to me. They ain't even in the same city and state. And they both was talking to me like, I think they just said, Lenora, we're talking to you. Stop it. Get over it, Jesus did all this for you, and you holding on to this that and that. It's irrelevant to your life right now, regardless of how you feeling right now. It is a feeling, and it's not a feeling from God. It is a feeling from Satan. It is to make you mad. It is to take you out of your comfort zone. It is to make you feel like you should go back to the old Lenora. It is. Stop it. Because God did all this for you. Send his son down here to die for you. He got nails, thorn, everything. You didn't even get a paper cut. Like, literally, stop it. Not what I said on Friday. I said I got a big cut. I'm not going to tell you what I actually said. But it was not a pleasant conversation that I had. But when I heard it on Sunday, this is how I heard it. Now, I heard the word, but I heard, like, you really acting up. Like, get over it. Let it go. Forgive. And keep going. And I was like, well, how do you forgive this? It's like, how do you forgive something? Especially when you find out it wasn't about you. So how do you forgive something that it wasn't even about you? You think it'd be easy once you realize it's not about you. But think about when you're mad at somebody and somebody did anything to you. It is, even though it's done and over, you got the apology, or you realize what was said wasn't really said, but you're still angry. Because it's the thing that it could have been. Mm-hmm. You are that person that could have done that. You are that person that could have came from me like that, because that's the type of person that you have shown me to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think that's where it's hard for me to let it go, because you are that person that everything I said is true. And even though you didn't come from me, you're coming from somebody I do know. I used to be the person that it came for, so now it's on somebody else, and I'm not ready for it. So I think that's where that mixture that I'm still trying to work on. And I do. Like, I have to even tell Eli right now, like, I do apologize for my blow up on Friday on, the blow up. Mm-hmm. Because I started off just talking to Eli as a normal person. Yeah. And then I flipped. It was a shock. Like, it was like how I'm talking to you right now, and then right now I'll just go off and scream and tell all y'all about yourselves and all that, and you be like this. Like, what just happened? This woman went crazy. That's what happened on Friday. I just went crazy. And, but one thing I could say for me, not to give any justification like the toothbrush conversation, is not any justification, and not like the toothbrush conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I can say is when I do vent, and this is why I do vent, because when I do vent, I do calm down. So then, like, if I do have a problem with somebody and I vent, I can now talk to them civilized.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
on a rational level.
And I don't have to talk with anger, because if I come at you angry, you're definitely going to come back at me angry. So I think that also helped too in a lot of ways. I needed to let a lot of stuff out because I think I just was suppressing everything in. So I do like that about myself. Not doing the toothbrush thing. I promise you I'm not, because I was completely wrong. And I'm not trying to, make it seem like it was small. I did do what I did, and I, have to apologize to you about that. And I apologize to you about the other thing, but I apologize to you about that one. So, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. We got to welcome some folks in, though.
Oh.
We got to welcome in
I am Shakita D.
She's uniquely lavish over there.
And I love my
And she was formerly known as Uniquely Lavish, but now you got to know her as Shakita D. Okay?
Let me tell you, I got something to say about her, because just because I don't know what it is about, I'm about to say Uniquely Lavish. Mm-hmm. I am Shakita D.
Yeah.
Just something about, I don't know what it is, but your presence, your spirit, when I watch your videos, I just really love it. I love how you are a wonderful mother to your daughter. You just seem like a great wife. And I know it's just what I get to see. Like, I don't know the whole thing, but I feel like it's awesome because everybody seems to be happy. Like, nobody seems to be like, this is fake. So I just want to give you that, because I don't know if anybody ever tells you that, but like, you have that warm spirit. That's why I feel like nobody can ever replace or do your Red Flag Fridays, because it is who you are. And I just wanted to say that about you. You are awesome. I feel a kindred spirit, like a sister spirit to you. I do. I feel a kindred sister spirit to you. I am Shakita D. Like, I do. I don't get to talk to you, so I don't talk to you on the phone and stuff, but so I'm just going to tell you, because my people that I talk on the phone, I feel the same way to them. Like, but I just wanted to tell you that because I love what you do. I love your figure. Like, I'm not trying to come on to you. You're married and I'm married. It's nothing like that. But I just wanted to tell you, like, you got a pretty figure. Like, that's the goal I'm looking for, to be that size, your size. You might be trying to look smaller. I like your size the way it is. That's the size I'm trying to reach to. And clothes fit on you perfectly. Like, you got that hourglass shape. Girl, you doing good. Like, I don't know if you needed this uplifting today, but girl, I had to give you your props, okay? My sis Lena, you know you my girl, and I love you. And I know I can talk to you. I just don't be knowing if I want to show you how crazy Queen is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all thinking of me, go, she crazy, but she's so sweet. No, you would have saw me on Friday, you'd been like, let me hang up. This chick is done lost her mind. You probably never come to my channel again.
Oh, look, you acting up. But we got to welcome in my mother. We've got
Mother Earth Consultant.
Mother Earth Consultant in the building saying, hey, everyone.
Hey.
What's going on? How you doing? Queen, Lena said, I feel like you, Queen.
Girl, then hey.
That's what she said earlier. We also got to welcome somebody in. We got
LP.
LP said, hello, everyone, listening and lurking.
Hey, how
What's
you
going
doing,
on, LP?
How's everything going?
All right. Listen, oil. That's a different conversation. Lena's saying, if you only knew the other side of me, is what Lena said.
Well, Lena, we might be on the same page, Lena. Lord knows we might be on the same page. But yeah, we're doing good. And like I said, you guys, also, this is kind of something I want, like you guys, especially from people like Lena Doyle and her husband, like giving Eli some good words that will help him and Avi have a good, successful marriage. Because y'all have been married for a long time. Like I was just telling him, we strive to be married as long as his grandparents. I tried to be married as long as you and your husband, Lena. Like, we go through trials and tribulations, but the thing about it is the outcome that the love that we have for our man and our women right now to this day. Those are some positives to be reaching those milestones, because now people don't make it past 30 years. Like back in the day, a milestone was 5 years. Like, you made it over the big hump. Or if you did 10 years, you did. Now, like, if you do 82 years, you have done it. Like, why we way now higher than what it used to, because even people who've been married for a long time are now getting divorced. Like, they're holding back their emotions and stuff like that. So anytime in the chat you guys want to leave anything or comments or stuff like that, please email us or Instagram us the comments for their giving them some knowledge and wisdom of a good marriage is also, I just think it's a wonderful thing. If it's any negative comments or stuff, we will not acknowledge it.
We will not
acknowledge it.
We will not acknowledge it.
We will not acknowledge it. No, I won't acknowledge it at all. Because, like I said, a lot of people have to say, because they're young or whatever, and it's like, you could be 45 and still don't pick a good husband. You could be this, don't still pick out somebody good. It don't matter how old you are. It really matters on who you are. And then if you're holding on to God the whole time, it don't really matter on anything. Like, really, it's that focus. And, I'm just really proud of these two, because they have really done everything. Like, I thought they was going to need tons of help. These two have just done an amazing job, where I don't even have to help. I just sit here like this. So, I'm going to be beautiful on the wedding day, because I am the mother of the bride. That's all I keep saying. That's all I say is
and it said you on page 5 too. Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying, But that's what I'm saying. Just like, I'm just so proud of them. Like, you don't get to say that about young people and stuff like that. But I'm just so proud of they're not asking for help. People are, of course, offering, but they're just doing it. Like, they're figuring it out on their own, like grown adults. Like, that's what just impresses me on what they do. And they sit there in their little corner. Yes, I put them in the corner. No, I'm just joking. I put them in the corner. They go in the corner on their own. But they be in their little corner and they be working stuff out. And then, next thing I know, there'll be something new happening. I'm like, I can't keep up. But I do know that I got to look cute, So even though my doctor put me on the low carb, Queen going to be looking cute. Y'all, she going to be cute.
She going to be getting it done. So
I don't know what wig I'm getting. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going, y'all might see me have an OnlyFans page.
Okay.
So I can get me my cute wig.
On that note, we're going to be right back after this.
He's going to buy some teams. You can get them at loveandshop.com. Flavors like the royalty with pineapple and blackberry.
You got the crazy.
Yes.
I love we have our french fries in my popcorn. Orange and vanilla.
Delicious. Get them all at loveandshop.com.
What are we talking about here? Here we back at it. What you talking about?
You just say yeah, or you just saying yes to everything I say.
No, you said I eat something.
Yeah, I said, did you eat something I didn't know? And you were like, yeah.
Oh, I ate the brownie this morning. That's the only thing I had.
Y'all, let me tell you something. Okay. I'm trying to follow rules, but you know how you think. What I've learned on being low carb, let me go for the beginning.
We can show the brownie.
Okay, well, why are you getting that? When you're on low carb, you think in your mind there's things you could do. Like I cook. I've been cooking since I was little. So I know how to cook, but when you're doing low carb, it's something totally different, So I was in there while my grandbaby's here and they playing, and I already had in my mind when my grandbaby's here, I'm going to try to make this cake. I'm not patient, so I thought I waited long enough, but I didn't, which messed up the chocolate, which messed up the cake, which now is nasty. And I don't know why Eli's eating this nasty crap.
It's actually not that bad.
No, it is. It is. And he made me taste it yesterday. It is that bad. It is most disgusting, nastiest. And it used to be supposed to be a cake, now it's a brownie. It is disgusting. Like, it is. So when we do, and you're going to see, when you see Chef Alizé's, we got to follow directions. And I do not know how to follow directions on this journey of the low carb factory. Eli's working hard. I just want you to see how hard he's working on this nasty thing. Talking about it's not that nasty. nasty. This is what I'm saying when I say like eat everything because
It really is not that nice. If you like dark chocolate, you can like this. Or it should look like a brownie with caramel.
it ain't. And let me tell you, okay, so let me tell you the rules. You supposed to heat the chocolate. So the chocolate was pretty, it was melted, it was just beautiful. And then you're supposed to wait till it cools down, all the way cool down, but it's still melted. And then you add the eggs. Well, I didn't do that. So then it got this thick clump. And then the egg white, I'm supposed to mix the egg white with it. And then he did it again, y'all. And the egg white then is mixed into it. So then it looks like it has, it looks like there's like chocolate pieces in there. Mm-hmm. But that's the chocolate that didn't get to move in the egg white because it was already clumpy and horrible as the, what was it, the batter. So I thought it would be like, oh, it's going to be probably like a brownie with like chocolate chip pieces in there. No, it's just nasty. It's brittle and it just falls apart.
Eli likes dark chocolate. And that's the thing. I like this. Only thing I would like from this is some sugar. It needs to be a little bit more sweet. But actually, like, this is not that bad.
It is bad. Nobody likes it in the household.
It with some coffee. And then this is what I was going to think of.
If you put some, you can't even drink it in the top. It will melt away in the coffee.
No, you would just drink this coffee and you eat this with it.
Okay. It's not good.
It gives you that, like feeling that you're really doing something, but you really is not really.
This is the good reason why having a garbage disposal in your house is very easy. Because food doesn't get wasted, and he eats it all as nasty as it is. He knows it's nasty. He's just not eating it because he ain't getting nothing else to eat. There's no food in the house. This is what he gonna eat. So this is why and we don't even have milk in the house because I don't even know why we don't have milk because you can have milk on.
And the only time you have milk was for cereal. You can't
or
have
ice cream.
Car.
We can have that one cereal, but y'all keep telling me I can't buy the cereal.
Are you buying that?
I am. When I get some money, I'm gonna buy it. Watch me. And I'm gonna be. And it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good in my head. When I get some money, it's gonna be really good in my head, y'all. Have you ever just said it has to be good because you want it to be good? And
this could be some cereal the way it is.
And you guys don't understand. I know you guys think I'm just overexaggerating. This is some nasty crap that he's eating that I made. And everything that I make that's on low carb that is not something I make normally has been nasty. Like it's
just well, your daughter won't have no problem cooking for him.
She will not. He gonna eat it. It could be nasty. But my daughter could cook. Like all my kids, including me. Like he's not my child, but I taught them how to cook since they were little.
Yeah,
so,
magic spoon. That's what she's talking about.
Yeah,
she's talking about magic spoon.
They've been cooking since they were little. Like that was my thing that all the kids had to learn how to cook. So they all know how to cook. And they've been in contests with each other, done all kinds of stuff. So, like I said, I thought I could come in here and do this. It hasn't. It's just what it is. I don't know. But the only thing I could say that I made that Eli didn't eat was my vegan steak.
Oh, my gosh. That was one thing that I was gonna
and I followed those directions.
Through if I had to.
I followed those directions as best I could. I needed mess out of that. I tried. And I promise you, Eli did not do that.
Yeah, he said cooking is a life skill. Good for you.
Yeah, but if you ain't cooked vegan or you ain't cooked low carb or keto food,
it's not even that though.
I don't know. Literally, no, it is because
it's not that for vegan. You can cook vegan. When you're trying to do the foolishness with vegan, you're trying to make meat alternatives and stuff like that. That's where you start messing up. If you're gonna do vegan and you're making home food, vegan, vegetarian, whatever it is, stick to cutting up some vegetables. Stick to whatever you know how to do, and don't try to do all this foolishness. Don't get on YouTube and see somebody making some meat and think that you're gonna be able to do the same thing. You need to probably pace yourself. Get to a certain stage, get familiar with these ingredients that you're going to have to use, and then start. Queen Lenore was so on the mindset, I want some meat or something that's like meat, that she created a creation that, like she said, even I wasn't trying to eat it. And then, it wasn't even just the flavor. It was how it was prepared too. I think, didn't you burn it too? It was like black.
No, I didn't burn it.
It just looked like that.
It looked like that, and you're supposed to grill it, and then you're supposed to set
See,
it.
and that's like saying, what are you grilling? And what?
I
don't even.
Theirs look like meat, and then they were like, "Oh, it does taste like steak." All the videos said it tastes like steak.
Don't believe
That's why when I do my stuff, I try to tell y'all the truth, and I'm telling you right now.
Don't listen. Don't do that.
This nasty crap that Eli sitting up here grubbing on is because there's no food in the house, so he hungry.
No, I would have ate this.
No,
I would have ate this with some sugar. I would have ate this with some Cool Whip.
I'm telling you right now, if there was a house, the house was full of food right now, this would stay in there, and he would only take one bite and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna have some more later," and it would take him 2-3 weeks to eat this.
It probably would take longer. But
you're the only one. He's the only one, and it's filled his whole pan. He's the only one eating it because there's no food. I'm just being honest.
This is why I said. This is why I said.
And you know, sister ain't got no cash app no more, so it is what
I would have paced myself, right? But this is the thing, okay? I would have still ate it. And the reason why I know I would have still ate it is because last night when she first made this, I had some, okay? So I think this is actually nice for dessert. It's something that's sweet, but it's not like too sweet. And for what we're doing and how we're eating and everything, it's something that my palate is more accustomed to now, okay? This having fake sugars and stuff like that is, right now, this don't really have that much sugar, so I'm fine. It's dark chocolate. I familiar taste. It's okay. What I was thinking I would do, and what would have me really eating this big time, have some Cool Whip or have something like that for like an ice cream feel, so then I could warm this up a little bit and trick my mind into thinking this is something that really isn't. But right now I'm just eating it straight because we don't have that. So
I'm being honest. If there was a house full of food in here right now, he would have took a little piece of call it a day.
I would have slowly ate that.
We would have to throw it away because that's how slow he would have ate it. I'm just saying.
Because nobody else is trying to touch it.
No, because we all tried it, and every last one of us said it's nasty. I'm being honest. I don't know why Eli's over here lying to y'all, but it's nasty.
It's actually not that bad. It's like literally.
Yesterday it was nasty. Today now
okay.
You ain't topping it with nothing and tearing it up.
I know. You already explained why, but I'm saying if you did like get you nice caramel or something like that, and since this is supposed to be low carb or whatever, you can. It's not going to be that much carb, so you can put you some caramel. You can make some homemade caramel. You can do whatever you need to do. Get you some condensed milk, heat that up, and have you a nice caramel. And
we don't have low carb condensed milk, so there's no.
No, I'm just saying you could have took that 2 tablespoons that you can have on your little carb and made you a little caramel and drizzle it on. Yeah, okay. It just need a little bit more sweetness.
I'm just saying I have not learned how to master low carb food when I watch it on there, and I'll be studying. Like I'll be like, it's a test of the quiz, and this how if I would have just let that chocolate cool a little bit longer, I could have had cake and then made the frosting.
Yeah. Well, Lena said, my sister and I have been saying for bad food tasting. Shut your mouth and keep moving, keep on eating. Yeah. Shut your mouth and keep on eating. LP said, amen, Eli.
My mouth been open.
If it ain't meat, it ain't meat. No offense, folks. And that's the thing. It's like when you get into this groove, I don't know, like, I know the idea. I know why we are wanting to try some meat alternatives and we wanted to do this, but if you're gonna do that, leave that for the Beyond, leave that for whoever mass manufacturer, because they're processing the food and doing all these different chemical levels, and they're in the lab trying to get this to taste a certain way. When you at home, you don't got no process. You're not doing that, throwing that down the pipeline and getting this flavor this way and that way. And even when they do it, it's nothing close to the real thing. When you are in a vegan or vegetarian lifestyle, we get so close for this simulation stuff. Why don't you just create something new? You want a burger, why don't you create a different burger? Like, they got garden burgers. Why we have to eat the fake meat burger? Because the meat is not going to ever taste like
I was just trying. I saw it and I was trying.
It's not even going to taste like a turkey.
Superfood parents and Laquita be able to and making her some meat, and I was like, oh well, it seems easy this steak, and because I really that's one of my favorite is steak. So I was kneading that thing, and it's hard to knead once that bite of wheat gluten get to it. Kneading it, and then I steamed it like I was supposed to steam it, and then I cut it up, and then you cook it like you cook a steak on the stove. So that's what I did, and then I made me some like A1 sauce, and we just looked at it.
And I'm not even gonna say like there's not some good alternatives. We've had some alternatives where it's like, okay, this is good. You put some sauce on it, you're okay. Get you some ranch, get you some barbecue sauce, whatever sauce you like. Oh, I can get by. This is all right. This is decent. This is fair.
Well,
But why? And it's a steak. If you like something, I don't even want. I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it.
It's getting worse and worse for me. All I'm trying to say is, I realize if I ain't never cooked it, it ain't gonna taste good. That's what I've learned. I can't do the vegan food and make it taste good unless it's just some vegetables or something like that. That's what I could do, because then I can make vegetables and make that taste good.
Yeah.
But trying to have it as a meat alternative, I'm not good at it. And if I'm doing keto food, I have been in a struggling position at this moment, but it's not gonna stop me from trying until you guys get to see it. I've been in a
struggle position.
I only made one thing that was keto. That was keto. That was actually good, and that was doing the almond butter cookie.
You talking about desserts? That's the only realm that I could say you.
Because I eat everything we cook keto ain't nothing but something I eat all the time anyway. Meat and vegetables. Duh. They ain't nothing fancy to that. You can make it any kind of way you want, But I'm talking about these desserts because I be wanting the sweet tooth. And even I make all kinds of desserts, and the first bite or the first sliver, it be good.
Yeah.
And then it's like I don't want it no more.
Yeah, that's how.
Like my mind is telling me it's not your original, so step away from it. So I'm trying to make something where it's my original. That is something that I can eat. That'd be good.
Original keto recipe, knowing everything that you can use and being like, okay, I'm gonna make this, and not having any preconceived. Oh, I'm gonna spice up a recipe I already know. Oh, this is not because even when we had cookies,
the food, mind you, the food, it's just desserts. I'm having an issue with.
Yeah, cooking the food is fine. Like the actual meals, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner. But when you're having a dessert, it's different. We've been struggling with cookies. Everybody in here want a cookie. Everybody in here that made a cookie. Queen Lenora makes a good raspberry white chocolate cookie.
Oh, I do.
That's my favorite cookie from her. If she gonna make a cookie today, that's the one I want, right? Mm-hmm. So you follow the keto recipe, and it don't taste like it, and the texture is off, and it's just not it. Queen Lenora makes a regular chocolate chip cookie recipe, and that actually tastes good, but the texture is off. So either way it goes, there's a trade and sacrifice that you're making for you to get a little bit of.
That's why I wanted to make a brownie, but then we don't got no butter. So I was gonna make a brownie, but there's no butter in the household, and so there's just all the stuff. And mind you, I'm just having a crazy fit trying to figure out how to do everything with it, but. I'm going to end up nailing it because this is our new way of life in this household. So I'm going to end up nailing something sweet, but it might not be the recipes that I see.
You're going to have to make something different.
Because, it's not working out the way it's supposed to.
Let's get back to the chat, though. Oreo said, oh, wow, oh, my goodness. Mother Earth said, I was just about to ask you about the CashApp.
Oh, yeah.
We got somebody in here, he's rocking, he's rolling. We got
DJ Vince rocking.
Slide through on the turntable. She said, I see you two on the show, love and live at the right time. Let's go. What's going on, DJ Vince?
Y'all got to check them out.
Cool glasses.
Thank you. You guys got to check them out on the channel tomorrow is Twisted Tacos. And they're always coming up with some new way to do tacos, I promise you.
Mother Earth said, I thought you could fix it. And
I'm waiting on Eli to fix it.
Okay, let's explain this. Okay?
Yeah, explain it.
Let's get some clarity for some prosperity. Okay, just give me a second. We're going to get to some more of this chat. Okay. Lena said, we do open-faced hamburgers, no bread, all condiments.
Yeah, okay.
LP said, I read an article saying that most of the commercial vegan foods are made up of almost the same ingredients as dog food.
Ooh, gross.
Which makes sense. I can actually understand that. Plus, the commercial foods are still super processed with synthetic foods.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you know? do you? But know what you're doing. And yeah, again, I understand all of those things. I understand they really are in the lab. And when you're eating vegan or vegetarian, either lifestyle, when you're eating those alternatives, you really are better off not eating them. Because all the health benefits that you're supposed to be getting from eating fruits, vegetables, this, that, and the third, you're really counteracting them by eating something that's worse than meat. If you're
But that's why the people that I watch, they really don't eat the process. They're making it themselves. So they're not eating the processed vegan food. They're eating. They're making their own vegan food. They're either using mushrooms. And everybody told me when we did vegan that we're not eating a whole bunch of mushrooms. We ate a whole bunch of mushrooms. But we're not eating a whole bunch of mushrooms. So I was like, well, this is by some flour. And if we can make meat out of flour, why not? They never try it. Because I'm still going to make these oxtails. Even though I'm not vegan, I'm still making these oxtails. It's going to be the last thing I do. But shut up. Because we're going to have... I want to see if they taste like... I want to see if they taste like vegan. Anyway, but, you know, so I get that. There's people... Just like with keto. There's people that do dirty keto and there's people that do clean keto. You know, we try our best to do clean keto, but there's gonna be some time doing dirty, and this is we riding dirty. That's just what it is. The same way with vegan. There's some stuff I'm gonna just ride dirty with, because you know now I know Queen can't make no meat, so we gonna have to ride dirty if we did vegan. My doctor put me on. You wouldn't even need
to ride dirty. You just eat vegetables. That's
okay, you know what? I just
You're
can't.
You're not gonna be.
I just can't.
Just like
well, I'm not worried about it because my doctor put me on low carb, and that's where we at. I can't do vegan right now. Tell my doctor says I could do something else. Right now, we live in the low carb life, okay? We ain't living keto life. We live in the low carb life. Okay, that's where we at.
And LP said, I think that's cool, though, that you're making your own food. Homemade is the best.
Yes.
And
are we going to introduce her?
Yeah, we got to welcome somebody in. You know, she be over there doing the mukbangs. We got
Tay
Eats. What's going on, Tay? She said, hey, Love and Live.
Hey, now if you want to learn about that, she does some good vegan. And she show you how to make her vegan food. And it be...
Oh, my goodness. That's the one.
If you LP, would Tay Eats, you won't think you need anything else.
LP, you would be like, okay, you know, you look at the stuff that she got going on over there. You be like, okay, this is how you're really supposed to do.
Check out Tay Eats. No, for real. Check her out.
She be eating good on vegan, vegetarian. And it's not the processed stuff that, you know, Beyond Burger or whatever.
Even her homemade ranch had me like this. You know, vegans don't do milk, so I'm like this.
Yeah,
like
she
really
throwing
good.
down.
Yeah, she be throwing down in the
DJ
kitchen.
Vince said hello to everybody. I didn't mean to cut you off. And yeah, we got people in here saying what's good to Tay Eats because they know that she be throwing down over there.
They be on and popping over there.
Or they'll say, I want a cookie.
Well, you know, you don't want nothing right now. Tell her no to get it.
Yeah, them cookies. You don't want the keto version.
My one cookie was not bad. It just didn't fall apart.
That cookie was actually good.
Yeah.
That is a cookie I would have. But again, like she said, it fall apart, so you can't eat it like a regular cookie. That's
but I learned how to fix it. I'm gonna see if it works. But y'all didn't want me to make cookies yesterday. Y'all want to make cake. So I messed up and made this nasty whatever this is.
Well, you see, it's not that bad.
It is. You the only one eating. Eli's the only one eating. And you know what he does? Then he want to blame himself on my flavor. But we don't want to eat
it. LP said, have you heard of ghee? It's clarified butter, and I wonder if that fits what you're doing. Yes, it does. But
it does. Ghee is. I can cook with ghee. It took me a long time to understand ghee. Like I cook with it, but you know, one time I thought, oh, okay, it's ghee. Let me put it with my oatmeal. No, don't do that with ghee. That's what you don't do with ghee. You don't put ghee with oatmeal. You put regular butter with oatmeal. Okay, like well, Queen had to figure that out. But because I can't have oatmeal, I guess I could use ghee. But ghee is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Like that stuff ain't no joke. That ain't no you just run up on, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how. Go ahead and talk about your Cash App thing.
Oh, so yeah, let's get some clarity for prosperity. So Queen Nora's Cash App was put on hold or shut down because supposed gambling, which. Queen Nora, I don't know something about her.
Well, Queen Nora,
she living a double life or something. Then,
I didn't know about it either, y'all.
You know, there's no problem there.
Yeah.
So I reached out to the Cash App support because they have the in-app support. So you just went into the in-app support and I just let them know the situation from her perspective, what's happening. This is confusing. and then was hit with a human response, but it was just the automated response. It's like a copy and paste. This is just generally what happens with somebody, and so they just copy and paste it. So after that, then we reached out to say the same thing again, right? And then finally they said, all right, we passed it off to the team, which would be some actual humans that will go through things. Because if you don't know, any moderation on Cash App is actually all AI. So it's all just a robot going through everything. So if you're flagged for something, that's just a robot. If you suspended, it's just a robot. It's just looking at your activity, and if it looks off, then they'll do something about it. So there's no human interaction with that until the damage is already done. So they pass it off to the team, and then I asked again, okay, now that we pass off to the team, this was a bit after with a whole different representative. Like, how long does it usually take? They couldn't give me that, but they said, oh, we can guarantee that we pass it off to the team. And I asked in a couple of different ways, and they ended up saying the same thing each 2 or 3 times. I don't remember how much times. But either way it goes, her Cash App got to get cleared, and there's nothing we could really do at this moment.
So I'm a Venmo chick now. I can't be a Cash App chick because I'm a But I think what it is, I think what they thinking my gambling is, because that's the only thing I could come up with, is there's a savings piece on Cash App, so I put my money in a savings. So if I don't want my money just to sit out, I put it in the savings. And the reason I do a lot of it, put it in the savings and then take it out when I need it, and put it back in the savings and take it out when I need. I do that a lot only because there's things like people stealing your money off Cash App. Yeah. So if it's in the savings, you just looking at my normal Cash App and getting in from that way to steal it. You can't get no money out of it, so I put it in the savings. That's the only thing I can think of them going gambling. Is that I play with the savings all the time, but that's it. But I don't do nothing else. And then I was asleep, and I didn't even touch it on that day that I woke up and then said, like, don't I get a day to touch it? Like, I didn't even look at it. Because I don't be on Cash App like that. Like, I just be like, oh, I'm about to buy this, move this over here. Yeah. And, Amazon Temu.
Just like those
or Game Time or something when somebody gives me money. So now, like, even if the people are giving me money, I can't even receive money. So now we gotta figure out, because everybody don't do Venmo.
Nobody do Venmo.
Shut up.
We don't do Venmo over here.
Shut up. Venmo, whatever. Okay, I don't like it.
Oreo said.
And yeah, we out of butter too. Yes, we ain't got no butter. We ain't got nothing. This is empty. It goes like this. Empty. It's a shallow thing in this kitchen.
Oreo said, well, what are you going to have for dinner? And she said, what are you going to do for food? And she said,
well, we on a low carb.
I'm concerned.
Look, we on a low carb, so hopefully by the end of this week we'll be skinties.
You're acting up. We do have food. It's not we don't have no food. We got some chicken. We had some pork chops. I don't know what's going to be had. Oreo said, that's all. And Help you said, all right, thanks. I'll check her out. Yeah. And it's definitely expensive when it comes to the ghee.
Yes,
you're right.
It is. And especially at Costco, they give you that big, giant ghee. And that's like, what, $30? I'm like, what the heck? But you want it, so you get it. That's what I did that one time.
Tay said, thanks, y'all. And Oreo said, oh, no, a robot. She said, Eli, you cracked me up. Not a robot. But it really is a robot in real life, though.
This just ain't got a Cash App no more. Okay, so it's really a hard thing. I didn't think I would be a person that needed Cash App. But I realize how much people be blessing me with Cash App, or I be realizing how much I be giving out on Cash App, that I didn't realize how much I use Cash App to knowing now I can't touch Cash App at all.
Oreo said, Lenore, where's Chris?
I'm here. He in there. What are you doing, babe? He's eating some eggs. We went to the store. He got some eggs, so he's eating some eggs. And because there were some eggs in the house that nobody could touch because I was trying to make dessert. So then everybody bought eggs. Everybody got eggs in the house. And so we just got a thing of chicken and a thing of pork chop, like you said. And we're about to eat one of those tonight. I don't know which one, but because ain't nobody took me out because we ain't used to having food.
Mother Earth said, aren't you eating with us tonight, live? Definitely. What you cooking?
You sure ain't eating over here. And there you go. And so.
But anyway, on that note, we had a good conversation with you guys today. I think we touched on some good topics and some real good self-reflection on things. You know, when you're going through something, it's hard to really see everybody else's perspective. But when you do something and you act on that, when you act without thinking or without having that clarity or praying over it or whatever you need to do, you don't really moderate it, then there's things that happen. And again,
and I did that. And like I said, it's not, I'm overly proud of it, but I'm proud of it at the same time. Only because I needed to vent.
Yeah.
I just didn't need to attack anybody when I vented. That's the difference. I needed the vent, but I didn't need to attack. But now I know like who's for me and who's against me. I know who I can let in my bubble and who I can't. And once I know that, I'm so much better and I'm happier because I'm clear. But what I hated, and I think what made me the most angry, I'm going to say that day, is people make me feel bad without really knowing they're making me feel bad. I could say it that way. So people make me feel bad, and so I feel like, well, let me do this. And so then I do something outside of the will of Lenora.
Yeah.
And then when I do that outside the will of Lenora, I feel like I got screwed. And like I said, in a very raw and way, is I got screwed in the behind. And I didn't like that. And that's what I didn't like. And I think that's the anger that then crept up and the volcano erupted. And that is what it is. And then I realized nobody should have that much control over my emotions like that.
Yeah.
So since that person has that much control over your relation, over your emotions, they're toxic to you. So you don't need to be around somebody that's toxic to you. That can. So even though the attack wasn't towards me, when I realized it later, and I had to look at it from the outside, looking in and find out where the attack was, the attack made me act a certain way. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? So think about it in that like limelight. Because even though the attack might not have been for me and it was for somebody else, the attack was there and it was real. And so now I have to step back and breathe. And I feel like because of that, and that's where me and God, this is why it's so important that you have a relationship with God, John. That me and God have to really work on that with me, because every time something happens, I feel the attack. Like the attack is hitting me every time. So it's making it to the point where I'm always ready to shoot
on
fire.
guard. Yeah.
And Lena, you just gonna have to hear about it today, because I'm always feeling attacked. So Lena, you gonna have to hear about the conversations, and and then I better still see you on my live, Lena, and you better still be like, that's my sister. Yes, we still twins. Because I'll be like, Lena told me to call her. She said, Eli, I done told that woman to call me. I heard you, Lena, so I'm here. And when I call you, you better be like, oh, I didn't know. Don't be like, ooh, I just have your bulletproof vest on. Lena, just have the bulletproof vest on and just be ready and be like, just show me some love.
As we stepping out with that bulletproof vest, Lena, getting that prepared.
I'm just saying, I'm calling you, Lena.
She giving you a call.
Don't be like, oh, I gotta do something. I'll be like, you be like, you know what? I need to get my coffee, my wine, my alcohol, whatever you need to deal with this conversation.
Get the preparations ready. But we about to close out by saying, wait, you look confused.
I didn't know we was off already.
Yeah, we about to close out by saying, remember to love and live each day as if it were your last. Thank y'all for watching.
I love you guys.
Okay.
Oh, Tay. Well, I'm forced to get off. Did you like the video that Eli did with you?
The short that we had over there. We put it on Instagram and we put it on.
Did you put it on YouTube? Did you see the shorts with you in there real quick, Tay?
I know I put it out, I think, on TikTok too. I don't know if I put it on YouTube.
Took me a minute to see it. And it's on our channel.
I don't think it's on No, I didn't put it on YouTube. I put it on YouTube. I didn't put it on YouTube though.
Well, anyway, there's a short we did with
LP said,
you.
take care. Nice chat. Absolutely.
Yes, thank you. We love you guys so much. We really do.
You guys take care and have a good one. We're closing out by saying,
remember to love and live each day as if it were your last.
Y'all take care. Have a good one.
Smooches.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Love and live show. It's hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and live. Let's go. Love and live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Elijah, favorite nephew. Lenora, she know it's the truth. Adriana, Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it yourself.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay. Love and live. Get up and stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last. Smooches. Yeah. This is Love and Live Shot.